Well, hello, friends. Once again, it's time for Cheese Friday, and I've got another Snowdonia treat for us. Hello, friends. So here we are. It's once again Cheese Friday. And this Cheese Friday is, I'm so glad that I have something nice. It's been like the longest week of my life. The first 2 days of my week, I had jury duty. And let me tell you, all the excitement of TV, watching riveting deep dive murder, and then a big discussion in the background, that's not what it's like at all. I was just trying hard not to be that person who fell asleep. It was brutally boring for someone like me who likes to have my fingers doing like a dozen other things. But, no pay means I certainly did not pick up one finger and work, which means when I came back to work on Wednesday, everything was just a big pile. So I'm ready for my favorite day of the week, Cheese Friday. And we've done a lot of Snowdonia cheeses in the past. Well, believe we just did the Black Bomb, which was, again, the most incredible cheddar I've ever had. But this one is called Truffle Trove. And you can see it comes in a white encasement of wax. Their stereotypical opening sticker. It has in here cheese, like big surprise, pasteurized cow's milk, bacterial culture, salt, vegetable rennet, dried black summer, truffle, and flavoring. Uh, the thing about the Truffle Trove is that it is an extra mature cheddar. Now, extra mature, you should know that that means that it's been aged longer than your average cheddar. A sharp cheddar will still be like 9 to 12 months. And then your regular cheddars are generally between 3 and 6, and then 6 to 9. And an extra mature is from 12 to 24 months, so like up to 2 years. It really gets quite a lot of time in there. But as opposed to our cheddars that aren't encased in a rind, where then it can dry and crystallize, it has, it's been aged in its wax case. Let's go ahead and open this and take a look at the inside. It always takes me a little bit of effort to get through the wax, so there's a moment, muscle through. Crack this baby open so you can get a good look. Oh, very, very pungent. And of course, as per usual, I'm going to bring this up close so you can see that black truffle scattered throughout. And you can sort of, not as much on the camera, see how it can have a little bit of tendency to be a little bit crumbly. So, you want to think about that when you're putting it on your charcuteries, because this will be a great cheese to have on those. It's going to go really well with like your sweets and jams. So, or your dried fruits, things like that. Have it maybe a couple berries if you're very strict keto. We can still have a couple strawberries, that kind of thing on there. Maybe a little maceration is going to be really good for you on that. Just taking a little bit more of the wax off and cutting myself a little piece here. Once you get in there, you can see a little bit of it even stuck to the knife. We'll have to get that. The smell is really punch you in the face truffle. Whew. Not like in a bad way. I say phew, but I mean because it is strong. So be mindful that if you're not really on board with that strong truffle flavor, which can be super overpowering, you better make sure that you have something else to go with this, because it needs that extra pairing. It's also really great with your fruit-forward, jammy kind of wines, which we don't have as much on a ketogenic food plan. So go the other way. Instead of your red dries, go your other way to your bright and fruity, lower carb whites. Again, I'm always happy with the Sauvignon Blanc. It's kind of like that medium. But if you had a rich buttery Chardonnay, that would go with this because that brings forward more peach and butter flavor, which will play off the high salty pungency of the truffle. Mm. As per usual, Snowdonia cheese, divine. But that truffle is definitely hitting you on the palate. It permeates your entire mouth feel. It really gets in there. So you're not going to be eating like, don't worry about the small size because you're not going to be chowing down this whole brick. A few little pieces. I also have to say, I think it will be excellent with some eggs. I'm not having some eggs right now because I had eggs this morning for my first meal, and I'm only having this little nibble here for the video. I'll have some more with my afternoon meal that I haven't quite decided what I'm having yet. I don't know. There's so many choices, but this is going to be like part of my side dish with it. But delicious, and again, the superior high quality of Snowdonia cheeses. I really have zero complaints. One thing you might have noticed on the camera is that it's kind of like a beige texture, or beige color, and that comes from the truffle. Otherwise, it would be that very light white. They do not add the annatto in here, so it does not have that yellow color. But the reason it's a darker beige color is from the truffle itself. So, happy Cheese Friday. I hope that you enjoy these and get yourself some cheese. Have yourself a lovely little event this Friday. And yes, I'm having another double espresso. I don't know, you guys. I'm barely making it through the day. This week has been a lot. New cat update, doing fantastic. Already getting some changes in demeanor and lovingness. So there's that. And maybe if I go up there with cheesy fingers instead of washing it all off, I'll get extra lovin's from the new cat. But also, Valius, the jealous chunky Tonkinese, has decided his hunger strike was foolish and is back to eating his normal voraciously active self. So he will not be starving away. And he even asked to like watch his little TikTok videos on my phone last night. So all is happy now on this Friday. We're just worn down. Good cheese, good cats, happy little dog wandering around the house. It's a good Cheese Friday. I hope that I see you guys on Sunday. I'm going to share some ketovore bun with you. And we'll talk a little bit about our beverage that we'll brew, which is still a surprise. And I want you guys to know I really appreciate you. If you have tried this truffle Snowdonia cheese, let me know. Maybe you got the gift pack at Costco and you had a good time, or maybe you hated it because of how strong it is. Let us know in the comments. Let me know your favorites. If I run across it, I'll pick it up and we can talk about it. So have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you Sunday night. And I'll also see you tonight on the Hungry Horde channel over, the Hungry Heat channel on the Hungry Horde Friday Night Feast. There you go. I got it all out. You have a good one, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.